We actually reject 90% of the deals that come in. Our job is actually pretty difficult. So 90% of our work is actually saying no. And today we're going to talk about retail deals specifically. We kind of go in assuming that every deal, there's something wrong with it. And we have to look at why is it coming here? What's the real need? Does it work for us and our investor? That's the key assessment for our risk. When you look at a property, the first thing we look at again is just an overview. Why are they coming here? What's the exit strategy? How are they using the funds? Then we look at our borrower. And again, with the borrowers, it sounds harsh, but we kind of assume everybody's embellishing. And I think we take a very skeptical view of borrower assessments. Now, guys we've worked with for many times, we have a very accurate assessment. But this is essentially, when we look at somebody new, we're essentially very skeptical, no matter who it is. I think that's just the nature of lending. We look at your background, we look at your references, we'll go as far as ask our competitors about you, and we'll verify the net worth and each asset within the net worth and how it appraises out. Our basic assessment here is, are these people honest, and do they have the means to and the ability to see this investment through? And even when we look at collateral, we have to say, this guy has a lot of collateral, but is this collateral actually helpful to us, or is it actually maybe a possible liability to us? So the whole borrower section is almost more key to what we do as lenders, especially in real estate, than the property. But the next big thing is property. In retail, it is about location, location, location. And it's about traffic, and it's about income, and it's about tenants, and it's about leases. So, and it's almost in that order. Or location, location, traffic, income, tenants, leases. What do I mean by all this? Okay, so traffic is actually what it sounds like. We're talking about the number of cars, the number of people that go through the site and that drive by the site. For a retail location, that's a key aspect. It has to be in a convenient spot where people can get in and out easy, and it serves the needs of that community, whether it be, you're picking up food, or you're getting your nails done, getting a haircut, going to the vet, going to see the doctor, picking up your driver's license, going to the grocery store. These are things that everybody knows about, but they have to be in convenient locations, and it has to be easy to get in and out. Then we look at income, and income is actually boils down to leases. If you have a good set of leases, the retail-oriented end-user type tenants that are not affected by the internet, that means you're not selling things that Amazon can sell much easier and cheaper, then you probably have a good retail tenant mix. We go through all these leases, we assess the net operating income, and that net operating income determines what the debt can be held on the property. And as long as the request for that debt services, and in a retail context, that's probably like 130, 135. You amortize that over a 20-year period likely, depending on the quality of the buildings. And that's how we would assess it. But why do we say no? That's what we're going to be talking about. Not why we say yes, why we say no. And the reason we say no is because it likely falls down in a lot of areas. We have an operator that can't handle it. The income actually is not that great. The leases are terrible. They're very short term. And we're going to walk you through a specific example. And we're going to take you through the P&L, and then we're going to show you. And this is one that looks really good on the surface. But then when you look at the loan amount requested or the term requested, there's a lot of reasons why you say no, unfortunately. And that's what we're going to take you through.